Okay, we are at Android Beta 4 for Android 12. We're reaching really close to the release client, which the release client comes right before the final build, which should be the official release sometime mid to late September. Probably the most important piece in Beta 4 is in the About section, Android version. Let's tap on that, and Android version again. And this is our Easter egg. So if we rotate this to hit 12, we get Android 12 with the theming. So if we go in and change our theme, we can now see that when we run this, the colors and the little splotches everywhere have changed colors based on the new theme I just set. So that appears to be the Easter egg. We don't know yet. Maybe there'll be more to it than this. Maybe there'll be a nice little hidden game. Time will tell. On to a couple more things. These are very small interface changes pretty much. One thing is the Google search bar when we have our theming on now. So we can see color changes here on the theming. If we look, a nice little touch to the Google bar, and we can also tell that it applies to the microphone button too. And speaking of the theming, if we go into wallpapers and style now, we will see here that they have specifically announced that the theme icons are in beta. Before, they didn't specifically say that. If we turn it off, we see we're back to the standard pixel type icons. But if we go in here and turn it back on, we can even see in the preview that it goes to themed dark color, mainly inverted color shortcut icons. One of the other things that has changed with the interface is device control here. I believe it used to be called home control, and now it's device control. So if we go into this, and as previously mentioned in some of my betas, I couldn't access my current home controls. I can now. I was able to go into add controls, add the more recent home, and now we can see it here as options, previous and new. And for example, I can hit a camera now and get live feed. So that's all working. Another piece is with the internet. Now, when we tapped it before on the latest betas, we would always just get the wireless options. There used to be a long press option. We do now have the long press option back now, and that will take us into the full internet settings with the reset button for the resetting your internet services on your device up here in the top right hand corner. Another nice new addition is the improved cropping tool. So if we take a screenshot, we will now see these 4 dots, easier grabbing control of each side of the picture. It's a good point to just grab. You can still grab anywhere on that side of the picture, but it's just a nicer indication of where to grab specifically. Just a nice little function there. One of the other options is the game dashboard is now live. If we go into settings and type game dashboard is now an option. We can go into it, and now we can enable the game dashboard. And we even have the option to do not disturb during games. So here's an example of opening a game. To allow us to see achievements, and once developers build it in, you'll be able to set do not disturb options, frame rates, etc. I'll have to find a game, and this all depends on the developer, I believe, on this. So the developer needs to build these in, but you can also see like your frame rate when you're playing the game, and exemptions on your do not disturbed. That is pretty much it for beta 4. There's not a lot in this release, a lot of behind the scenes adjustments, fine tuning, just to get to developers any tweaks they have requested with beta 4, any changes, etc. So not a lot with beta 4. At this point we won't be seeing any more features, I suspect. Maybe some refinement with like the theming, and just a little bit more stable with all your typical apps and just overall day-to-day performance. So we're really close to Android 12. This will be a huge new release for Android. Lots of different changes. Pretty excited for this version. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.